Heyo. Heyo. I'm just trying to, maybe there. Maybe that's better. I don't know. I don't know. I was, so I got this. Yeah, it's another battery. And, BougeRV. And, I'm going to say, I've been using one of their bigger batteries upstairs for months now. And it's been awesome. So today we're gonna crack open the BougeRV 286 watt hour fast charge power station, 600 watt max in and output. Fast. Okay, so I have this box this way, which is great, but I can't see my computer, so I'm gonna turn it this way for now because that matters. This right now, this is Canadian dollars, right? Canadian dollars, you guys can see it here. 600 bucks. It's the Flash 300. Now, what's cool about this, 286 watt hours, 600 watt solar generator. Solar panel is optional. Now, I'm curious if it'll work with other solar panels, probably, but I'm sure theirs is going to be specific to it and maybe just help it charge faster. I love this. Recharge from 0 to 90% in 30 minutes. I'm going to talk about why I think that's important. 2 times 600 watt, it has a 110 volt AC outlet, portable power supply for outdoors, camping, RV. And for me, it's not even for any of those. It's for when this house where we live loses power, because it will. It does all the time. Where we live, for whatever reason, we probably lose power for 3 or 4 hours to like almost a day. I don't know, 5, 6 times a year for sure. So having stuff like this, really good. Now it's got 5 stars, 5-star rating out of 4 reviews. 4 reviews. It says it's faster than the fastest, so that's excellent. Actually, you guys can read this. Be the real solar generator, small capacity, big power, smart LED display, 18-month warranty, all the goodness that one could ever have. I'll put links down below to Amazon's website if you guys are interested in this. But what I want to do today is we're going to, of course, crack it open because that's important. Take a look at it. I'm going to talk to you about why or what I use these batteries for. And then, of course, we're going to put it in one of the scenarios that, again, I use these batteries for. And we're going to drain it all the way, not necessarily on camera, but drain it all the way to 0. And then we're going to time it to see how fast we can actually get it from 0 to 90%. So that sounds like a reasonable thing to do. Now, I don't need my pewter anymore. No, I don't need it. So I'm going to close this. And then we're going to put this back on this side because the lighting's better. Yes? Because the top camera normally I use, but it's pointless, right? Pointless. So general info, net weight, 6.6 kilograms or 14.6 pounds. Dimensions, it's 27 by 18 by 19 inches. 286 watt hours, of course. Output, 2 ACs. Pure Cinewave, 600 watt max. USB-A times 2, 2 volt, 2.4 amps. Another USB-A quick charge 3.0, 5 volt 3 amps, 15 watt 9 volt 2 amps, and 18 watt, I guess depending on what it needs. USB-C 5, 9, 12, 15, and 20 volt 5 amps, and 100 watt max. 100 watt max, that's awesome. It's a cigarette port, we'll say 12 volt port, which is 12 volt 10 amps, 120 watt max. And wireless charge. Oh, that's nice. Wireless charge 5 volt 5 amps, 15 watt max. Input, AC charge 600 watts, solar charge 600 watts, solar charge. That's awesome. USB-C charge 100 watt max. Solar charge. I have a 60 watt solar charging panel, but 600 watts. It's weird not having a top camera. Manual. Okay, there's your manual right there. Cool. What do you get? You get your power cable. I gotta put it up here now because I don't have a top camera. Power cable. 12 volt. 12 volt. That's like your cigarette lighter going out to something. I think this goes out possibly to like your solar panel, but that's all those extra connectors. You get a fuse. You guys see that? You get a fuse. That's nice. Nice little fuse. Yeah, I'm down. And for some reason, maybe it comes with this. there's a spring. You guys see that? Where's my hand? A spring. Isn't that weird? It's just kind of loose in the box. I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to put that in the bag. Now I'm all concerned there's anything else in there. It doesn't seem like it. Okay. There was something else because I heard it go gling, gling, gling. Hold on. Now the only thing I can think of, maybe, because I saw it on the floor, and I don't even know what this is. I have no idea. Ready? That. What is that? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And last but not least, the battery. So I'm bringing the box down here, okay? Okay, so the bonus, of course, is that this is considerably lighter than their big 1100 watt hours. That one's got some girth to it. Weight. Yeah, this one manageable for sure. So, oh, that's a light on the back. I keep showing the top camera. And the top camera, there's nothing there. Okay, first off, that's a light. Look at that. LED. On the side here, right? I think this is going to be one of your 12 volts. Yes? No, that's your AC. That's your AC right there. But it's got a nice, look at that. It's like a water seal. I like that. Down with that. Anything on the other side? Nope. Good handles though, right? It's good handles. Okay. On the front, I'm turning it this way. I can't even see it now. On the front, these are gonna, which side am I? These are gonna be, there's your two ACs right there. Yes. Okay. This is your cigarette lighter. These are your standard DC kind of plug-in dealies. There's your USB-C right there. Your 5 volt, 2.4 amp. Two of them, and the fast charge. And, of course, I'm guessing this whole thing is a display. I'm taking this sticker thing off. I'm trying to. There it comes. Ooh, satisfying. And my garbage is right there. And garbage is right here. Okay, so let's pretend now. Let's pretend that I wanted this on. DC, US, is there an on button? Yes, okay, and so this is where you plug these cables in, right? Depending on what your needs are. Okay, so is there a power button? Do I just hit USB? Do I just like say USB it? Oh, power button. Power button right here. Power button. Okay, click. Any power in this? Oh, that's a nice display. You guys see that? Okay. It's probably a little fuzzy for you because it's out of focus. But that's got a ton. Input, yes. Output. Okay, hold on. Hold on now. I got some power here. Let's just plug it in because I got to charge it anyway. What's it at? 14%. I almost want to run it down now. Okay, so I'm just going to plug it in so it works. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to take it upstairs. We're going to plug it into all my computer gear because that's where I use the other one. And I'll show you the other one that I used. But we'll plug it in there. We'll kill that 14% or whatever it is. And then we'll charge it. Yes, because I'm pretty sure I can kill 14% pretty fast is my thoughts. So this goes in here somehow. I can't see what I'm doing. There we go. Does the numbers change? Let me see. Input. Are these going? There it comes. Boom. 43 watts. Oh, did you hear the fan? The fan kicked in. Look at that. 550 watts it says. Right now it even says fully charged in 0.4 hours. You hear that? It's got like a little fan going inside it. Oh, I like that. Is that focusing on me at all? I think it's my hat. Turn my hat backwards. 16%. Look, it's already 17. Look at the numbers climb. 17%. Okay, that's pretty awesome. This would be really cool because here's my thoughts. If it'll get up to 90% in like 30 minutes, let's say you did have a power outage, and so the number one thing that I use probably a battery of this size for is I actually use it to power my internet. So when the power goes down, I power my router because usually it's the electricity, but the internet still functions if I could get power to it. So I plug the router into it, and now I have internet. And if this can charge in 30 minutes, I could literally go somewhere that has power and go grab myself like a coffee at a coffee shop, plug this in, half hour, get back to 90%, good to go. My wife comes into work, she plugs it in there, boom, 30 minutes, good to go. McDonald's, go to the Apple store, whatever. Some place that'll, and most places are pretty, you know, if they know you're out of power, like the area's got no power, and they have power, most areas are like, yeah, plug in, have at her, right? So 20%, I was at 14% when I started talking to you. 21%. I gotta stop plugging in or else it's gonna be harder for me to show you how this thing works or go from 0 to whatever. And I unplugged it. Boom. Oh yeah. Okay, let's go upstairs. All right, so we're back upstairs and I wanted to show you, ignore the mess because it's just what it is, okay? So this is normally what I use down here. You guys see it right here? And this is their BougeRV 1100 or 1200 watt hours. And as you can see right now, it is powering, it is actually powering because all the power comes into this. And then I have my monitors, monitors, my laptop, this, which is a powered docking station, a hard drive, it's a dual hard drive docking station, a printer, the printer is right there, plus I'm charging some batteries down here, and charging a watch, and not right now, but sometimes I'm even charging one of my like Insta360 cameras. So what we're gonna do is we are going to take all this, or at least should I be able to get, well, this one has 3, so one of the pieces is not gonna be able to make it, but that's okay. Maybe I'll take one of the monitors out and plug that somewhere else. But everything else should be okay, and we'll see how this one here does. All right, so I've got everything plugged in here, and I'm going to try and switch the camera around so that you can actually see kind of what it's saying. All right, hold on. Okay, so here it is. I got it here. You got the power, right? So right now I am outputting about 38 to 39 watts. It says I should last about 1.1 hours at 21%. So if we times that by 5, if we were at 100%, that should give me between 5 and 6 hours. I don't have anything coming in, of course. Nothing's plugged in. This is powering strictly off of the battery. And I have got plugged in to this. I am charging currently my watch. I am charging 2 batteries that are plugged in right now. This right here is actually what's powering this monitor. And this plug here is powering this, which is actually sending power out to my laptop and that display, I believe. So as of now, this little guy is, nope, sorry, that monitor is not being powered. Nope, just laptop. All the hard drives that you see, so 1 drive, 2 drives, 3 drives, 4 drives, this laptop, watch, batteries, and I am currently at 39 watts, 1 hour. So what I'm gonna do now is let this drain for the next hour and we'll see how long it actually takes to charge. So what I'm gonna do too, just so you guys can see, there is a little tiny button back here, which is the light button. And if you bring this down, right, you can see the light come on different brightnesses, right? Depending on what your needs are. Very cool. All right, I'm gonna let this drain for an hour. And then once you guys see it at 0, we'll plug it in and see how long it takes to hit that 90. All right, my friends, so charging is done. 30 minutes got us about, it got us 88%, but it probably would get us 90 because the first 0 to 80 is the fastest, and that's kind of where we see the power kind of get all the way up to that 600. It took a little bit of time. It started off around 550, but crept up to 600. Once it breaks that 80%, she starts to slow down. And once she gets past 90%, she actually goes from 600 watts down to about 170-ish watts for that last, 90%. So the first 80 definitely is hitting it fast. It definitely hits the first 90 actually pretty fast. After that, it slows down, and it probably takes almost the same amount of time for that last 10 to 20% as it does for the first 80%. But to be able to get the battery from 0 to 90% in half an hour is awesome. And you can see it here, right? I have it here. We have it all. Oh, that's the light button. We didn't need that. But 100% right now, right? Says she's got 99 hours. Of course, nothing's plugged into it. But if we were to even turn the light on, right, we're pulling 6 watts and still says 89 hours. So 89 hours using the light, that's still pretty good, right? So if you wanted to charge something, you could have no issues. Now, the other thing that's really cool is right on the top here, right on the top, this is actually a wireless charger. So if you have an iPhone or AirPods or anything that can charge wirelessly, right on the top, charging. Yeah, so that's pretty sweet as well. I would think this would be a great camping, right? Great battery to put in like the RV or something like that. Realize it's not going to be able to power big items. So for me, like I said, if we were to get a power failure, would I be able to power my microwave or a toaster oven? Or no. That's you need really big batteries to be able to do that. But it can power this whole setup right here. It can power my internet, which is what I kind of wanted to do. And if you do need a bigger one, just realize that they do make an 1100 watt hour one, which is what I normally have down here powering all of this. And that one does have enough power to be able to allow certain like cooking utensils, camping versions, right? Like little waffle makers or sandwich makers or things like that. Maybe even like low powered coffee machines. Just make sure you check to see what their need is for like wattage output to make sure that it can power it. But options are there. All right, guys, this is the BougeRV Flash 300. It's amazing to me how fast this thing charges. Yeah, I like it. All right, guys, I'll put links down below if you guys are interested, and that's it. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Later.